I feel like shit, but we're here.
Ooh, heyo.
Welcome to another episode of Creatia Conversation, the number one news source on Pornhub for all that nerdish. I am your host, Mara, Patient Zero, the Shark. And I am joined today by Bridget, aka it's PP, it's P Power. I always say PP Power.
PP
Uh,
power.
it's P Power. Hex, aka Big Beezy. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. How about you? I mean, never
Um,
mind. I don't answer that question. I'll be
aside
great.
from aside from my right now declining health,
Right.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. So you did say you mentioned that you made dinner yesterday, surf and turf. Um, sounds
Yes,
good.
happy post
Uh,
Valentine's Day.
happy post Valentine's Day, everybody. You know, whatever you did yesterday, hope you feel good about it.
I
Um,
hope it was fulfilling.
I hope it went well. Um,
Can you get yellow ones? Tulips are actually
I
one of
love
my favorite
tulips.
flowers.
They're same. I love tulips. I tried to grow some and they sprouted a little bit and then like a day later they all just fell over and died and that was a bummer.
That's typically how
I
plants
can't
in
grow
my
anything from a
position go.
seed. I just except for a child, I guess. But like I can't grow anything from a seed. So
True
whatever.
set. Yeah, and anything else that's given to me pretty much kind of dies.
Yeah, I can keep like a but I am very proud. I did grow avocado from a pit once, and it got really tall, and then had to move. And then when I moved, it did die.
Died.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
damn.
am I?
Once you moved, I would have made a guac for the move.
Well, nothing actually like sprung from it. It was literally just like a little tree. My little
Oh, okay.
my baby, my child, and I get really attached to things, so I was really bummed out when it died. But you know,
Gotcha.
whatever.
Well, what you been playing? What you been watching? I know you're not home. You're not in Louisiana. You're in
I'm in
ATL right
Georgia.
now.
Yeah. I've been last thing I watched was Underdogs with Snoop Dogg. It was really
Okay.
it was better. It was better than I was expecting it to be. I did watch it with like children around like under the age of 3, and like um the use of the word motherfucker in that movie is rampant. So but still it's a pretty good it's a pretty good like sports film. Um
My
which
bad.
I don't normally like. So, but yeah, Snoop Dogg's Underdog is really good. If you guys, I think it was on Prime. 90% sure it's on Prime. And as
Underdogs?
far as
Yeah.
yeah, as far as
Yeah.
gaming, I have not been gaming. I did do like I have like a book of um activities, like crosswords and which I consider. I'm like this is like
It's a game.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah,
It's
and
a
so I
game.
was doing that. It's games before games existed. So I did do some of those, and I was like, this is boring. Please don't have my address tag on. That's very scary. But and I've been reading. Ew. Other than that,
I
though,
know, but
I haven't been doing much of anything but like trying to learn how to relax. So, what about you?
um watching I've been watching The Daily Show now that Jon Stewart's hosting on Mondays, and
Is that
his
like
like his
temporary? Like, I mean, I
well,
guess.
it's supposed to be through the election season, because I mean, honestly, that's kind of
Oh,
like when The Daily Show gets its best material,
yeah.
um, in my opinion. But
No way. That's crazy.
ooh, that sounds like it sounds like
How? I need
right.
footage.
That sounds like
Like,
a predicament you're
how?
gonna have to deal with.
um. Okay, so election season,
Not
Jon
John
Stewart.
Wick, that dog.
No. What does that even mean? John Wick is like in love with his dog, so
I can't tell if he means avenge it or if he wants to kill it so that Will want to avenge it.
I don't
And
need
that's
John Wick.
probably the
Yeah,
latter.
yeah. It's funny. I saw that the latest movie, John Wick movie, like not too long ago. And I was like, what happened to the dog? It's like that shit died like forever ago. Like I don't know if it was in the second movie or the third, but um, damn. But yeah. So you, how do we get there?
Oh yeah, so I've been watching The Daily Show.
Oh, right.
Um I caught up on some Law and Order up until yesterday,
So how
but
much more Law and Order do you have left? What's the
oh well, of the original series of like the older seasons,
yeah? How many seasons are there? Where are you?
there's 24 seasons as of today. Um
Wow. Wait. It's still going.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like I watched the last couple of weeks episodes. Um wait, is it on 24 or
That's
is it
wild.
I think 24 is Law and Order, but SVU I want to say
Yeah,
is
look that shit up.
on they're on season 25, excuse me.
Wow. They're just about to catch
Yeah.
up to Grey's Anatomy, it seems like.
Well, I think
Wow.
Grey's Anatomy is behind
Oh, so
on
is it longest run? What's the longest running live action?
scripted drama. I think
Yeah.
I think it's SVU. I mean, that would be my assumption. Uh, it
Law and Order.
is after the premiere of its 21st season in September 2019, so right before COVID, the series became the longest running prime time live action series on American television.
Wow. So you watch it on Peacock, I
I
believe.
watched the new episodes on Peacock, but I watched the old episodes on Hulu because it's one of the few
Mm,
places I have not got subjected to being downgraded to ads yet. So,
yeah. It's just
Jesus.
well,
No, cuz there's no as far as I know, there's no trailer
I was like,
parks in New
isn't
York
it in New
City.
York? I was like, wait, just I mean, the project,
Like
I guess.
I
I
mean, there
don't
might be
know.
trailer parks like more in northern New York just because it becomes more rural
Yeah.
in my
Rural.
opinion. So, um but yeah, so no trailer parks really. But so I've been watching Law and Order, like the older episodes, and then now I'm catching up on the newer episodes. I haven't really watched anything else. Oh, I did watch the first episode of this anime that Chris and I are checking out called Mashle and Muscles or something like that.
Oh,
It's the one with the really catchy theme song.
the one with the bed spring sounds in the theme song.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Bad Bunny is on it. Okay, thank you, because I said that and I was like, I
Yeah.
can't be the only person who thinks that.
No,
Um,
yeah, totally. Like I remember like seeing that like the song, and I'm like, this shit has bed springs bouncing in the theme. That's wild. That's crazy.
yeah,
Um,
Mashle, Magic and Muscles.
I
It's kind
got
of
you.
like
Yeah, I
Harry
started the
Potter.
first episode and I couldn't like keep with it. But I think that's like that's a me problem. I think I don't know.
It's interesting. It kind of reminds me of like My Hero meets Harry Potter, just because there's
Yeah,
magic, there's fighting, there's repercussions for not using magic, and yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm super picky about the way my anime looks. So despite if the anime is good, like if the story is good, I cannot separate that if it looks like dog shit. And I just it's a me problem. So yeah.
But other
So
than
but
that, I
gaming,
haven't.
The Sims.
I've been playing Snap still because it's one of the few things I can
Mm.
play while I'm out and about. I've been really paying attention to my Cityscapes game on my iPad. Um,
Oh my God. Cityscapes took my life for a hard minute. A
yeah,
hard,
and then
hard minute.
what was it? I still haven't played any Sims because there's been a lot of updates and stuff, especially within like the modding community with all the
Yeah.
malware stuff. So I've been trying to like filter through my mod folder just to kind of make sure
Yeah.
that to make sure that like everything's copacetic because even though for the most part from what I've read it because I use a Mac, I'm less vulnerable to what's been going on just because of like how Apple sets up the Macs and their hardware and
Yeah. Yeah.
main logic board and stuff like that. It's really poses a threat to people who are playing on PC because it's like taking all of like their passwords and their credit card information. But because all of my shit is kind of end to end encrypted and behind, Touch ID and Face ID and passcodes and all this
Right.
other stuff. I'm not really too worried, but can't be too sure. It's only
Yeah.
like in my brain, it's only a matter of time till someone tries to make it to affect Mac players.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I haven't been playing that, but I did get on my PlayStation to like kind of update some stuff. I've been, like PlayStation has like those rewards thing. Like if you do certain challenges, like play this game, play one of these games. Like all you really have to do is download it and just open it. Like you don't even have to actually play it, and then you get like points or like stars, and then when you hit a certain amount of stars, you can buy other things. So like
What? I was like, okay, so what's the payoff here? I'm like, wait, why are you doing
So
this?
Chris accumulated enough stars that he was able to, well, he like one he renewed his PlayStation Plus account and he got it on a sale, and then he got Helldivers 2.
Mm-hmm.
I had to double check. He purchased Helldivers 2, but he got it for $20 instead of the $40 because he accumulated enough points to get a $20 voucher from PlayStation.
So it's like the
So
Nintendo Switch, like you build up points for buying stuff or like doing your little achievements or whatever, and you can use those points
yeah,
to, yeah, take
and they
money.
pay back to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I've gotten enough for like a $5 voucher. I'm trying to also get up to that 20 $40 $20
Yeah,
range.
build it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But but yeah, so that's all I've been kind of doing. So some of the games I downloaded were kind of funny. So like Untitled Goose Game was one of the
Oh
challenges. So all I
God, I
had to do
love that
was
game.
reopen it, and I was like, there we go. Um I'm gonna check
Reopen it.
out I'm
So
gonna
you already
open
had
up.
it.
Yeah. So I just had to reopen. I had to hit start on the challenge and then reopen the game. And then I re-downloaded
Gotcha.
Until Dawn so that I could get that one as well.
I hate
But
that game. Okay. It's stupid. Some white people shit, you
I
know.
mean, isn't
But
that
yeah.
what usual thriller movies are like? It's
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
but I want to thank everyone who's watching us live, even though I'm feeling like pretty much poop today. I'm happy y'all are here joining us because you can catch us here Monday through Friday around this time on the popular streaming channels such as Twitch at twitch.tv/Creatia World. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get access to Prime Gaming, which gives you a free premium subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer. Give it to us because you know it's us because you're already here.
Mm-hmm.
You can also watch us live on YouTube at youtube.com/creationworld. If you're watching there, please hit like and subscribe. When you hit subscribe, you see a little bell pop up. When you hit that bell, you'll get notified every time we go live or post something to YouTube. If you're not watching there, you can also watch us on Pornhub at pornhub.com/model/creationworld. Why? Because why not? That's the whole
Right.
gist of it.
Exactly. Because why not?
But let's get into newsy time because today will be probably a little bit shorter. Thank you. Um, Today will probably be a little bit shorter of a show just because my chest is on fire. But
Fair.
today we're gonna talk about some trailers, and I think you already know what one of them are. But we're gonna start with Iwaju, which is coming from Disney Plus. I don't know if it's a movie or a series. It's a movie.
Mm.
So let's check it out. Ty, we get it. You like X videos.
Why though? I need a reason. Continue, but yeah.
Maybe just different variety. I don't know. Oh, okay,
Mm.
it's a series. Thank you, Ty. All right.
From Disney Animation and the groundbreaking storytellers of Kugali.
Happy birthday, Tola. This is our team. You want stars for a pet?
I
It's
knew this shit would be
great.
Black History
Comes the
Month
Disney
charge.
Plus limited
Oh, you
series.
can see from the print.
What would you say if I asked you to go to the mainland?
Set in a futuristic Nigeria.
You want to see the real Lagos?
Yes, let's go.
They said we're bringing Wakanda to the real world.
Nigeria. Tola, your daddy has
Why was
done
Mara?
well for himself. This is how to fish in large rivers. Otin, where's my daughter? She's your responsibility. Find her.
Oh,
Be careful, oh. Some of these people are actually dangerous.
I laugh in the face of danger.
I didn't hear you laugh, oh.
Tola,
I did not hear you laugh.
got you now.
I won't lie. Of all my friends who are Nigerian or from other parts of Africa, like when I meet like their other parts of their family, when they joke just like that.
Actually,
They were like,
kind of cute.
"I don't hear you laughing." No,
I take that
I
back.
don't hear you laugh. Yeah. My dad is Nigerian, so I definitely understand that for sure. And you know when she said I laughed in the face of danger, that's like straight up from Lion King. Simba said that I
right?
believe.
All they needed was the ha 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 ha.
Yeah. I think that I am actually like, not to be like a hater, tired of futuristic Africa. I'm
Yeah.
a little. I'm not tired of it. It's getting stale. That's the word I think I'll use.
I feel like it's because a lot of the times, like movie makers or series makers begin new Pokemon.
Oh, that new series without Ash, I guess. Maybe. No, I don't know.
Sounds like it. I think it's also because like, even though I know like we all know that like Africa is not the stereotypical like like what everyone assumes it is, like, or how South Park has portrayed it or other shows and movies
So I
have.
think,
And I feel like a lot of the movie makers or like the white movie and TV series makers, they're like, I don't want to do that.
they're trying really hard to be like, Africa is not
prospering unless we are set in the future.
in the future. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, like,
Okay,
thank
okay.
you.
Like, so
we get it. You know, like let's move on into some other storylines, maybe some like mythologies and stuff along those lines. But
yeah, like I want them
yeah.
to dive into that. Like they were pretty much like, how can we bring Wakanda and portray it in a real place where it's not just a made up place? But I'm interested in seeing this. I kind of hope that like I can show this trailer to Luna and she'll have interest in it, because I'm trying to get her to really embrace her blackness. because her father is like her father is Mexican, and so like, and because like I am not the most chocolate of people, she often does often go over her head. We're black.
Consider it for a moment.
Yeah, like because she's dealt with like, you know, other kids at her school who like come from like other like Caribbean and African places, and like they're just like they kind of start to make her feel like she's not black or she's not black enough. And I was just like, baby, you are black and you are magical, and we come in all different shades and colors.
And the joke is, it doesn't matter how dark or you are, because I too had to fight for my blackness in
Because white people will not accept me. So
so yeah, that's fair. Well, I hope that she enjoys it. Is interested in it.
I hope I can show her this, and she'll be like, "Yeah, let's watch this." And I think it will give her some kind of like, let's be proud of this. It just makes me wanna do a 23andMe and then be like, look. Probably
have you not done that yet?
No, I still want to. It should say like 70 to 80% black, and I'm hoping that's what it says.
Honestly, I did it, and we all kind of expect that, like, that percentage of whiteness there is. Even for me, I was like, what? But
not look like Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road, no.
But yeah, so that looks cute. Did it say when it was coming out?
I don't remember.
Iwaju. And I like that it's a series, because it's not going to just be like a 90
one
minute.
And done. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we never come back to it. Like some of the other, like The Princess and the Frog.
God.
There's so much more I wish they would do with that. It comes out the end of the month. Wow. They said it's going to be the second to last day of Black History Month that we will present this show.
Yeah.
5% dolphin? What?
I mean, that'd be cool though, right? Like, that's like an animorph.
Well, slap me and call me. I can't breathe. I'm trying my best.
You are doing.
Tiana
really
is
well.
getting a series, but when and how long has it been since the fucking movie? Like Moana is already coming on number 2, and doesn't she have a live action and possibly a series coming? Not that I'm hating on Moana, because Moana is the shit.
Ooh, I love Moana. But like the thing is about Tiana and like the series and her getting one is that movie came out so long ago. The kids that will be watching the series will have to be like, oh, there's a movie. Like it's not something that was at the forefront of their attention. So
like, luckily enough, like Luna knows Princess and the Frog, and she knows Tiana, because that was honestly the movie I kept showing her to be like, us.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they made her a frog. But anywho, but yeah, it felt like Tiana and Coco, they were just like, that's it.
Coco was
that's
so
all y'all got.
Good. But Coco was so Pixar, I think.
And Coco still makes me cry to this day.
It's really good.
Every time at the end where Mama Coco like starts singing with him, I start welling up tears. I was just like, because she remembers. And that means that what's his face will not be forgotten. And he's on the ofrenda.
I prefer Coco over Encanto, I think. Not to lump them together. But
I'm biased. I like Coco better because my daughter is half Mexican, and
I think the
Encanto is from Colombia.
Yeah, and honestly, like I did not love. We don't talk about Bruno. It was just like, it was catchy. It stuck in my head, and I was annoyed about it. But I did prefer the music from Coco.
I feel like she's seen the Book of Life. Ty, I don't recall if she watched it with me or if she just kind of watched it on her own doing, that it was there. Another one, I mean, I was gonna say another one that they dropped on, and they really didn't. That had a really great series, a number of great series, and a couple of spinoffs. But yes, I would love for them to revisit Lilo and Stitch as well. Moana is not the only Polynesian girl out there trying to make some change,
right?
But,
Lilo
I don't
and
remember
Stitch
if she
is
saw...
one of those that like I don't know that I want to see a live action Stitch. Like I'm always like, if it's animated for a reason. I will die on that hill. But like
because that one feels like it could so easily turn into like Stitch could turn out like the original draft of Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic And Disney is not one to be bullied. So whatever they give, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like not like who released Sonic? Was it Sony? Now I need to know. Oh, Paramount. Yeah,
I was
Paramount.
gonna say Paramount, but I was like so worried. I knew I should have just said it. I should just go with my gut.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time. Yeah, Paramount. Like Paramount was like, oh wait, no. We're trying to do a lot right now. We need the monies, so we'll fix him. But Disney was like, Disney would be like, yeah, this Stitch, I don't care if it gives you nightmares. This is what he's going to look like.
Pretty much. Damn you, fuck.
So yeah, and I could also see that. Like it needs to be good. Like it can't just be some like, oh, here's a new creation that Stitch and them have to scoop up and put in the right place and then teach them to be good.
Right. Yeah. Lilo and Stitch, though, I do love the music from that movie as well. Like just the orchestral music from it is really good. So yeah.
But yeah. But we can move along. But since we're still on the news of Disney, and it's why we're all here, because one of the better announcements from from Disney or Marvel's or Disney's Marvel. Is it Marvel's Disney or Disney's Marvel?
It's Disney's Marvel.
Okay.
And it's Disney's Star Wars, and it's Disney's National Geographic, and it's Disney's Pixar.
It's just Disney, like we got a shit ton of money. Like I saw an article earlier that was talking about Pedro Pascal was like an evident show of like Disney's downfall really is that they have too much fucking money because they keep throwing money at things. Like I'll have to send you the article, but it was like pretty much talking about like how they inflate these budgets on the movies. And wait, what? Oh, I just saw his comment. I'm not putting that up. What was I saying?
The downfall of Disney.
They keep inflating the budgets, and then it makes it more risky because they're putting so much money on it, but then they're not really giving like, it's either like the story is kind of lacking or like the plot devices that they use, they just don't use them great. And so then you get people who don't like the movie, like how it was for the Marvels and Quantumania and blah, 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 blah. But it was talking about that. It was talking about Pedro Pascal was like a really obvious example of like, you're just throwing money at things you think will be cool, but you're not really... that are popular, and it's like you're not putting a lot of thought into it. Not that I'm saying that Pedro Pascal would be a horrible Reed Richards, but he was not really who I was thinking in the forefront. And I mean that aside from John Krasinski. I mean, like, there could have been so many other probable casting choices. And so
I think there's a lot of things that go into those choices, and Disney is really big on what's the word, making money without doing anything, I guess. And so like casting Pedro is also feels like charged with like diversity, you know. And
I was just like, this man plays like 4 other characters in Disney's universe alone.
He does. He does with He's Mandalorian. He was in The Mandalorian.
Okay. Who else? He was someone else. No, I'm thinking of Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is playing like 3 people in like Disney because he played Moon Knight, and he I think also played Apocalypse in X-Men, but that was also before the merger.
Speaking of X-Men.
Yeah.
There we go.
We got the official trailer for X-Men 97. So let's hop to it because I'm excited.
I do love X-Men. I love
Mulan.
I'm like, what?
Ty, I need you to talk about. I need you to break down what you're talking about. But let's start this trailer.
Yeah, elaborate when you find a minute.
Watch the series finale of X-Men next Saturday morning. Check your local listings.
I'm grateful to
Damn.
have the chance to say goodbye. I am proud of you all, my X-Men.
Fate lies in our hands now.
They're gonna close his eyes, and then the opening scene is gonna be like, he's gonna wake up, be like, "Gotcha."
Literally.
I was just playing.
We have to stay vigilant. The professor entrusted us with
Spoilers
his
here
dream.
for Will, I guess.
Oh no, they actually are killing him in this. Okay.
No matter how dark it is,
Oh, okay.
we must believe in each other.
You talk too much.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob, keep buzzing in my ear.
Heads up!
Oh, they're giving Jean and Scott a baby.
They're making a
Hell
hard
yeah.
point to make
To
this
me,
look as
my
nostalgic
X-Men.
as possible.
Right?
Storm.
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built
Got his
now
coat.
belongs to me.
No. Not Magneto being in charge of everything.
Ah, damn.
Wow. That's going to be a crazy week
Yeah.
in March. Like, we'll have
That's like
that
next
on the
month.
20th. Yeah,
We're like
right?
almost. Holy shit! That's crazy. I
It's
really
like we're gonna get this on the 20th, and then we're gonna get Beyonce Act 2 on the 29th. Like,
I can't deal. I literally cannot deal with it. I was
my
like,
wallets are crying.
because I went to go see Beyonce last year in Atlanta.
I didn't, and I am so what I have accepted this year, because I was like, as much as I liked Renaissance, I didn't get on to like the going to the show thing, because I heard the tickets were so fucking expensive. I don't know how my friends got to go, but this year, like, I was like, but after seeing like how much fun people were having and how much I actually loved it, this is like one of the first Beyonce albums that like I listened to all the time from start
Literally
to finish. Every song except for Plastic on the Sofa.
Really, I love that one.
I don't like it because like it's just, I don't know. It's just something about it. It's not my favorite, and also it just kind of just makes me. It just makes me think of Beyonce over here trying to seduce Jay-Z, and I can't get that image out of my head.
Fair.
Like they're at his grandmama's house, and she trying to be all freaky on the couch that his grandmother has plastic on.
I think for me, it's the like one thing about that I think not enough people give credit to is the what it is to put an album together from start to finish, and then put songs in places, and it come and end in a like full circle or as a piece of art. And
yeah, I also like the transitions that she has in that album, which is what makes it work.
The album is one that, you know, the songs lead into each other, which is not something that we get a ton anymore, but I really enjoy Plastic on the Sofa leading into Virgo's Groove.
Yeah.
But that's like, it's literally the only reason I listen to Plastic on the Sofa is because I'm about to listen to Virgo's Groove. And
yeah,
the concert itself was like mind altering. It was amazing.
So after seeing my friends have so much fun at the concert, I was like, the next album of Beyonce's, I want to go. Like, I want to go to the concert. And because now I'm an adult and I know that I can kind of just go wherever I want when I feel like it,
Correct.
I mean, with limitations. I was like, if I can't get tickets in New York, you know, and they're cheaper somewhere else, guess who will fly somewhere for an afternoon to go to the concert and then fly back on a red eye? Me.
Yeah, it was a solid like $600, I believe, from what I remember, but it was worth it.
I'm trying to pay off my credit cards as we speak so that this way when the tickets go on sale, I can just hit buy without
But
thinking about
more
it.
on X-Men,
Yeah, but back to X-Men. I'm sorry.
I loved Magneto. He's like my favorite villain, I think. He may be one of my favorites.
You saw the silver fox going on in his
The
hair?
hair though was like yeah, that was something else. But like I really enjoy I don't know if that's my Magneto, but whatever. But like I
was like,
really enjoy he's like a villain that his reasoning for being so makes sense. And I don't think you can have a villain and like a believable villain that doesn't like, you know, the ones that are like, I want to destroy the world. It's like, why? Like I prefer like Killmonger, like a reason.
I was gonna say
there's
he's
a
like
reason,
Killmonger.
you
His
know,
point makes
the
sense.
hatred, yeah, the hatred and the the strong feelings of wanting to correct something with Magneto and being wronged to me makes like if it was me, I would also be a villain. So
it's even like with the people who say the same thing, like with Thanos. Like Thanos was right. Half of you niggas need to go. Half of y'all need to be gone.
I mean, his was like a borderline for me. It was like this is like semi like wanting to destroy the world, but
yeah,
also the reasoning was just to cut it in half. And
yeah, it's like I got where
that
he was
makes
coming
more
from.
sense.
I got where he was coming from, where it was like resources, too much people, too much stuff, and then it was like, but it was like the way he wanted to go about it. It was like,
yeah, it was like, oh, okay, sure, this is a problem. Sure, yeah, cool. But why is this the way that why are we doing it this
like
way? you know, like what?
If you just snapped the Trump supporters away, I feel like, and Putin's people, I feel like we would be in an okay place.
Fair. But yeah, I really do enjoy
That movie
Magneto.
shit saved it.
Yeah.
Thanos in comics, I want to smash the skeleton.
I do hate a story though where there's time jumps. I think that's why I didn't like or alternate universes. I'm not a huge fan of those. I think it's because I feel like if you wanted it to be a certain way, just write it that way the first time. Like
yeah, but
it just feels pointless to me. But
yeah, but I'm excited for Luna. I'm not even just for Luna. I'm excited to watch this on my own. Like, but I'm also excited for like Luna to see and experience something because, like, you know, she's been watching like older cartoons that I used to watch. So like, there's a number of them that she can identify. So I'm excited for her to kind of understand this is what we looked forward to every Saturday.
Right. Every Saturday. For sure.
Every Saturday. We'll come back with another trailer after a quick ad break. If you want to avoid the ad break, you can go to patreon.com/creationworld. One of our tiers is actually access to all of these episodes without the ad. There's also like other exclusive content on there, such as Multiverse, which is me and Travis talking about animated superhero movies or comic book films. Last month we did Justice League War World, coming soon or should already be there. I'm not really sure, but Travis can always correct me later or lash me for it later. But we did Batman/Superman/Batman Public Enemies. So keep an eye out for that. There's also Matt and Travis doing Return to Wrestling, and they recently where they're watching like throwback pay-per-view matches, and last month they did Great American Bash 1998. There should be another one coming up soon. And then there's If You Have to Ask with Matt and Kate, which also starred me and Bridget this past month, where we talked about bad relationships and breast milk. And so if you want more context to that title, you got to take your
talk
butt
about
on
breast milk. That's crazy.
breast milk and bad relationships. But if you want more context on that, you'll have to take your butt on over to patreon.com and subscribe to them tiers. Do it. But here's a quick ad, and it's for Adam and Eve.
Want to spice things up in the bedroom? Then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description.
I'm okay. I was like trying to finish my bong rip and the ad ended and my chest was like, we hurt less, but damn, that was a bigger pull than you needed.
Fair.
Yeah, Adam and Eve. I was saying that was like poor timing post Valentine's Day since it was yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I got Chris to go on the site and he signed up for their mailing list. And so now they text him like at least 4 times a week. It is so funny. He was like, can we please order something so they will stop texting me? And I really
they won't
wanted
stop though.
Yeah, I really wanted to tell him. I was like, but they won't.
They won't.
Like, I still get text messages from Savage Fenty, no matter if I skip the month, if I've purchased $100 worth of stuff, they're just gonna keep texting you.
I just ordered from there recently. I'm eagerly awaiting to see.
Savage?
But I hate having to like subscribe.
I'm wearing something from Savage right now, but I can't show because we're on YouTube.
Fair.
And also I have it partially down because my shoulders were like, I can't breathe.
Fair. But anyway.
But I saw this. I just wanted to address this comment before we went into the next thing. I saw this during the ad break. I would love to. I started doing a rewatch of Smallville. I want to say last summer or last spring. I started it only because like I had a lot going on mentally and I was like, I don't know if I wanted SVU at the moment. So I started Smallville over because I was going through a lot trying to just get through a move. But I've tried to get Travis to watch it, but like it's not really it hasn't really landed.
Yeah.
I was
love
talking to
Superman,
him about
but
it.
I can't watch Smallville. I don't know. I just don't like live action superhero stuff that much.
I love Smallville. I don't remember where I am right now. I feel like I'm in season 5 or 6, and then I kind of like just dropped off for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because more things came up.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I could get someone to do it with me, or if I could find the mental capacity to kind of do like quick blurbs or something like that for TikTok, where I just kind of react to some of their more outlandish episodes, maybe something I could try in the future. we'll
Yeah.
put that in the Slack, and I'll see how we go with
For
time.
sure.
Right now, my mental plate's kind of all over the place. I need to
But
quit my job.
we're
But
also just very happy to take like suggestions. So that's an awesome
yeah, because
suggestion
we're always
as
trying to
well.
think like what more we can do, like how can we be, what else we could bring onto the channel. I would love if this was the only job I had.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
blink twice for help. I have another trailer
Okay.
since we're now back from the break. Invincible season 2, part 2, which I still have to catch up on part 1. Has dropped a trailer today, like 2 hours ago, and yes, that's what we're gonna do next.
Let's do it.
Isn't it fun seeing like a bong rip like activate in like live action?
Oh, completely.
Because I'm feeling it happen, but this is great. Let's go.
Couldn't be me. It was me yesterday. It was me yesterday, and I was like, "This is why I don't do this shit."
It's even funnier if I'm like on my way to work and like I'm on the train, and then at some point I'll just be like reading something on my phone or like scrolling through Twitter or so, and like I'll just feel it, and I'll just be like, and there goes the morning.
Goodbye.
There went every bit of sense, common sense gone from my body.
Forever.
Invincible, season 2.
We're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family. And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way.
We go around saving lives while ruining them at the same time. We will rebuild more. Count on that.
Your people must need your strength.
I'm sure they got it covered.
Behold, omnipotence! Tremble before my unlimited power!
Wow.
No.
Mark, I need you to go see this again.
Plain like that.
Got that? We got a ship full of those Sequid things coming in hot. If they get their tentacles on Earth, they'll be pulling our strings forever.
We told you we were too powerful.
I guess we're all fucked. How did a mere moment on Earth turn you into a weak,
There's so much stuff
sentimental
happening
traitor?
in March.
Answer me!
What's the occasion for such a fine suit?
I'm visiting an old friend. It is good to be
Ew.
home.
I
Die
have,
fast, assholes! My pizza's
I don't
getting
know
cold.
what happened to him.
Your family's legacy is blood.
This is over. I'll never let anyone ever hurt my family.
I'm sorry.
Now
Oh
it's
boy.
commercial.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I have Netflix through my carrier, and
Which
they
is
T-Mobile,
oh.
and they downgraded me from standard to standard with ads. And the other day,
Netflix?
Yes. And the other day I was watching a movie, and because Netflix is not like the service that I use the most. If anything, like I think Luna uses it more than I do. I'm usually like on Hulu. And so like I had known that I was downgraded, and even when I think I signed into the app for the first time on my phone, it notified me again like earlier in the day, or like a day prior. But we were watching a movie, and then all of a sudden it just cut and went to like some random ass ad, and it's not even for like Netflix shit. Like I'm saying, like you're probably gonna get a bounty ad. You're gonna get some kind of drug
Paper
like
towels.
Ozempic. Yeah.
Wow.
It is the
That's interesting.
weirdest thing ever. It is so
That was
weird.
like the whole. It's like at this point, Why wouldn't I just get cable? Right.
Yeah,
Because
it's
every
just like,
service has commercials or pay more. It's like at this point, I could be paying just for cable.
you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm
Like,
like I don't know where else to go with that. Like say like that just seems like
it just feels like the whole point of why Netflix streaming started is now become moot for like money.
Yeah.
But like they're still making a lot of money every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Right.
it's crazy. And I think even like I think Amazon also, yeah, they also downgraded Prime Video with my membership. So we were watching, I think we were watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm
And
the only one who has not watched that yet.
I've only watched one episode, so you're not really far behind. I mean, I think Will or Travis, I think, has already finished it. So
I feel like Travis has mentioned that he has been watching it. So
yeah, I think it's him. What was I saying?
That bong rip.
Yep. Oh, we were watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and like an ad came up, and I felt really off put by it. But like, I also in my brain, I also don't use Prime that frequently outside of Invincible and The Boys. So like, I haven't been using it frequently. So in my brain, I was like, I'm uncomfortable by this, but I'm also uncomfortable because I can't remember if I
couldn't
had
remember if they had ads from the start. Because I feel like that
sometimes
too.
they start with an ad. They always, they sometimes start with a trailer or an ad, kind of like HBO does, with like open a trailer of like another one of their originals before the show starts. And so I was like, I don't remember if this was here before or if this has been a downgrade. This is horrible. Everything has a fucking ad again.
Yeah.
Except for you, Hulu and Disney, and I hope you stand strong on that because y'all are expensive as it is.
Yeah. They all add up over time. It's like, okay, well, who can I get rid of?
I re-downloaded Rocket.
Probably.
I re-downloaded Rocket Money to see who I don't know what I have subscriptions to anymore because apparently Travis and I both have Peacock accounts and I'm signed into both of them on different devices.
That's a good idea though.
And they both work, but I don't know who's paying for what.
Yeah. Honestly, fair.
It's been a time. But you know what's funny? I said today was going to be a shorter show and we still kind of went for an hour. So
I think it's just the chemistry and the love in this room right now. You know.
I also will say the nice big cup of water I have here and that bongware probably also helped. Because my head's not thumping and my chest doesn't hurt. So it doesn't hurt to exist anymore.
You just needed to be having a good time, a distraction, you know.
Right. I needed to change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Just not be sitting with that feeling of, oh, I feel like shit, you know.
Yep. All right. But I think that's going to be it for today. That was fun. But I think it's also you and me tomorrow, right?
I don't know anymore. Will mentioned he's on tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. So we'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, it's either me and Bridget tomorrow. It's me and Will tomorrow. But before we close that out, you know where you can always interact with Creatia World on all the socials, and that's at Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. You can also go to creatiaworld.com, which will have like pretty much a link to everything we've like all of the links I gave today, such as like, the Twitch, the YouTube, the Pornhub, the Patreon, the socials. There's also Facebook, which is also facebook.com/Creatia World. If you can also watch live there as well. And if you do, make sure you hit like or follow. I'm not sure what it is on Facebook, what the format is. But if you're also on there, you can also join our groups, such as facebook.com/group/demdragons. If you are a fan of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, which will come back soon. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm really excited for House of Dragons, you know. We'll see.
It's about to become a shit show. Everyone naming their children the same shit or the same name.
She could have burned them all to a crisp. The auntie or whatever, whoever that lady was, so easily, so quickly. And they're like, no, we have plot.
They were like, no.
Plot armor.
We'll come back later. Yeah. Because it's about to get crazy on there. But that's a group to talk all that stuff, Game of Thrones, like what you predict will happen. What do you want to see happen? How far in time do you think we're going to jump ahead? But, if you're a wrestling fan, you should check out Smacking It Raw, which goes live every Saturday night at midnight, 11 p.m. Central. They also have a Facebook group so you can safely chat about all things wrestling. It's like the most mentally healthy place on the internet to talk wrestling, least toxic. And that's at facebook.com/groups/SmackingItRaw. Bridget, as always, it's been a pleasure doing this today with you.
Yeah, it's been great. It's an easy hour. That's what Will says. It's an easy hour.
Yes, it was an easy hour. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at its_ppower and on Instagram at its.ppower.
And you can find me on the same places and TikTok as well. Same places at Mara the Shark. MARADASHARK. That is spam. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, let me just block that real quick.
Yep. But yeah, that'll be it. I'll see y'all tomorrow if I don't, keel over today. But probably won't. We will be fine. I'll catch y'all tomorrow with whomever we figure out my guest.
For sure.
Till then, stay safe out there, y'all.